Hello guys, welcome to day 4 of the Kids Weekend Code Lab. So I'm Kosianeke, your web developer. Today we'll be talking on menus and widgets. So let's go back to our slide. So our objectives for today, we're going to learn what menus and widgets do. We'd add a menu to our sites like a home or about or a blog. We'll add widgets like search bar and recent posts. Then we'll do an activity, create a menu with links to home or about, blog, then add a widget to our sidebar or footer. So first, what is a menu? A menu is a set of links, usually pages, that helps visitors navigate your site. So it's just like a link. It's a link to a page that helps visitors to like navigate your site, go through your site. Maybe you could have a link to an about page where visitors that want to know what your website is all about could just click and go to. The menus are usually placed at the header, can be placed at the sidebar or footer of a site. Then why do we use menu? It helps with site structure, so it gives your site a well and organized look. Then it also helps with easy navigation, so whenever someone comes over to your site, the person can easily go through your site without having to stress his or herself. So this is an image of a menu, or rather a website that have a menu. So here now you can see different menus. There is the insurance link, there is the location and services link. Then it also has careers and shop. So this is just a menu with different links to different pages of this website. This is another type of menu. This is on the sidebar. There are different links here on the sidebar. Then there is this on the footer. So how to create a menu? First, you go to your dashboard, then you go to appearance, click on the editor, then you go to templates or patterns. You select the parts where you want the navigation to be. So wherever it is that you want this menu to be, you click on that part when you've gone to patterns or templates. Then you click on the block inserter and search for navigation block and click on it. Then you edit to add your pages. Then you click on the save button. So now we're going to go and create a menu. So just go back to our WordPress. So this is our home page. Said we'll go to the appearance, click on the editor. So wait for it to load. Okay, so now it has come on. Then we'll click on patterns or templates. So click on patterns and go back to this side, then click on wherever it is we want it to, the menu to be. So normally if you have a theme, your theme already comes with like a menu. So I would like to add a menu to show us how to add a menu in this empty template part. So now we've clicked on this, we'll go back to the block inserter and search for navigation block. So we select the navigation block, and since they already have a menu, it's already brought it out here, but we could easily just delete this by going to this place. We'll go to this block settings here. Then on these three dots up here, we click on it and create new menu. So now we've created a new menu. So we will now come here, click on this plus sign. It will still show you a list of all the pages I have on my website. So you can add it if this is what you want. You can just add your pages. Then add another one. So now that I've added this, you could come over, and it's also good to give your menu a name. So you could come to this your document overview, click on this menu here, then go over to your block settings and give it a name. So instead of this menu tree, we could just give it another, let's say navigation, or just say another nav. So now we've seen how to create or how to add a nav to our page. Then we could now come over here and click on save, and then our menu is saved. So we'll go back to our slide. So now we've added a menu. We could also add another menu. You can add another menu to either your footer or your sidebar or whatever it is you want to add the menu to. So how to do that? You go to dashboard, you go to appearance, editor, then you go to the list view and click on the part you want the menu to be. Then you click on the block settings. On the menu, you click on the three dots and create a new menu. So after that, you can now add your pages, you could customize it to your taste and click on the save button. So now let's see how to add another menu. So since we've done this, we'll just come out from here, go back, then as we're waiting, okay, so we'll go back to this editor, then we'll click on this, go to our list view, click on our footer, since at the footer we want to add this new menu. Then you click here again. So you can easily look for where it is we want to add the menu. If it's here, it's not here. So you could add the menu here if we want. You now just come over here, click on navigation block. So it already brought out the menu that we have. That is the other one that we created. But if you don't want this, you could still come over here and create a new menu. Just click on create a new menu, then you create another menu if you want that, but I do not want that. Then after that, you can now save, click on save to save it. So this is just how to add another menu on your footer. Then you could also come and style it if you want to style the column you just go back to these block settings. You give it a width, or you could come over to these styles and style whatever it is you want to style. So we'll just go back to this because that wasn't a good color. Then if you want to style the background, you can style the background. So we don't want this, we just click on clear. So whatever I want to, just come over here, click on this and style it here. So that is that for adding another menu. So moving on to our slide. Now we're going to learn what widgets are. Widgets are little blocks of content or features that you can add to certain areas of your site. So they are basically things that you could just add, like there are features or content you could add to your site. So examples are search bar, that is the place where your audience or your visitors could just click and search for whatever is on your site. Then it could be a recent post or a calendar. So why use widgets? Widget displays content in a simple way. So it allows you add features without changing your theme's code. So you just add features without necessarily changing that code, like that theme's code. And then you can also display your content in a very simple way. We just use widgets. So these are images of widgets. So this is the calendar widget, this is the search bar, and this is also the comments widget and the photo or gallery widget. So now how to add widgets? You go to your dashboard, go to appearance, you click on the editor option, then you click on the site preview, you go to your block inserter, you search the widget you want to add and click on it. Then after you've clicked on it, you go back to your list view, you drag and drop the widget where you want it to be. You could customize the widget, then you'd click on the save button. So let's add the widget together. Okay, so since we're already here, we could as well just go to this block inserter here. I'll go to this block inserter here and search for search bar. Search. Alright, it's search, not search bar. So we'll click on it. That's already added it over here. So we'll now go to our list view. You can see it here, but this is not where I want it to be. So I'll just try and know where exactly I want it to be. So I think I want it to be here. Inside here. Okay. So let's see. Drag and put it here. Let's see. Okay, no. So I have to put it inside this stack. Alright, so this is it. So now you could now come over here and customize it anyhow you want it to be. So I'll remove this because I don't want to see the search. So this is how it's going to be. If you want to change the button position, the button is already outside. could click so the button will be inside, or no button, or just button only. So whichever one you want, you can just click on it. Then if you want to use the button with icon, I think this is what I'm going to pick. And if you want to move it, you can move it up, but I don't want that, so to just stay here. Then you can come over to the block settings and give it the style that you want. So you could come here and change the color. If I want the color to be this, now I'll type on anything and see that the color has actually changed. Then if I want the background color to change, it's already this, so you don't really see the change. So let's click on this color. Okay, so it changed the whole background of this. So we'll just clear it, or we can give it this, which is not bad. If you want to clear it, you can clear it here. Then, so that is all that we're going to do. Then you can save. You can save it when you're done. Okay. So we'll click on save. Let's close this place first. Then click on save. Save. So now with save, we'll just go and view our site. So now we can see the search bar. So we can just search for anything that is on this site. So this is, I think I'll just search for fiction. Okay, so it has taken us to where I have a fiction on my site. Rather, where I have fiction on my site. So that is all. So we can now go back to our, or rather, let's go back to our dashboard. Then let's see, we want to add another widget. So to add another widget, you will come over to this block inserter, click on latest post. So we'll now go over to our list view and drag it up to where we want it to be. So I want it to be this header. Let's just drag it so it will be at the header. So now we have a latest post widget up in our header. So this latest post widget now, it will help us whenever we have any post. You could just click on, the user could just click on it, or rather the visitor could just click on it, and then we'll see our latest post. So, and then I also want to delete this block since I already have a block here. I'll click on this and delete it. Then we could save it. View our site And so when we click on this blog now, we'll see our blog. So this is our blog post that we already created before. Then when we add another post or any other thing we add, you could also see it here because we are using that latest post widget. So now we'll move over to our slide. So that is all for today. So we're going to do a project where you create a menu. You also add another menu on the footer and add a widget on the footer, or you could also add one to the header. So thank you. See you next time. Next time we'll be learning embedding media.